Hey troops, it's Roy from Geek Adventures. Woo! Doing a toy review today of a figure that I've been waiting for and a lot of DC fans have been waiting for. Um, the DC Multiverse version of Martian Manhunter, John Jones, baby! Everyone's favorite green giant Oreo cookie fan. Yes! And you're wondering, why do y'all really want to get a figure of the Green Superman? You know, it's interesting because when the figure, when the character first premiered in the 50s, kind of what he was. Some scientists had this transporter ray thing that went awry. Yeah, Star Trek's fans are going, wow, even back then the transporters got weird. Yeah, even back then. But anyway, ended up capturing John Jones from Mars and bringing him here. And like for some reason, I don't remember why, but the scientist died. So, John is like, I guess I'm stuck. Okay. And becomes a superhero, blah, blah, blah. Because, hey, after you've been kidnapped by an Earthling, what do you decide to do? I'm going to be a superhero and save the world. Yeah. Funny how the creature from John Carpenter's The Thing didn't think about that same thing. But hey, then again, when it crash landed was before humans, so it's just kind of cold and ticked off. So hey. But anyway, the character it was kind of quirky because he was literally just the Green Superman. And he had other extra powers. Could do shape shifting. He could also become invisible. He could become immaterial, so he could slip through things. He was telepathic, so it's like, ooh, it's Superman Deluxe. And right now, if you're looking under Martian Manhunter and John Jones, you're looking and realizing that's a corny looking costume. It's the 50s and 60s, people. Hey. The character himself, he ended up even part of the original Super 7 that was premiered in that became the original form of the Justice League with Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Green Lantern, and Aquaman. I mean, all the heavy hitters in DC, and this Green Superman. And literally, things came and went over the decades. Attempts to try and bring him back. He would be in one-shots. Here and there he'd be in miniseries, and he didn't catch until Justice League International. This is after the umpteenth destruction of the Justice League. For those of you who are reading about, remember the Justice League being killed, blah, 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 blah. This is why old people like me go, oh, yay, here we go again. The Justice League was disbanded, dismantled, imploded, rebooted, requelled, whatever you want to call it, and of course brought back because you can't let an intellectual property disappear into Justice League International. And one of the people they brought back was Martian Manhunter, and the interesting thing is that what was it? J.M. DeMatteis and Keith Giffen were among the principals who wrote and drew for the new series. They captured something different. All of a sudden, you go from this guy who's just the Green Superman to he becomes a warrior monk. One of the fun things they did is that they gave him, I'm giving you lots of backstory about this character rather than showing the figure, I'm sorry. Like I said, there's a lot of us that enjoy him because as time passed, he transformed. He was, like I said, he became like this warrior monk. He had this quirky love for Oreo cookies. Since he was a telepath over time, he became the one that was connecting members of the Justice League as their like central communications person. And because he was a telepath, they trusted him because they knew that John would never mess with him. Also, the ironic thing is, as much as you talk about Superman maybe last son of Krypton, he looks like us. John never did. So his perspective was always unique as being, well, depending on which story arc you want to go to. Is he the last? I think he is the last Green Martian. Then there's Grant Morrison's run with the Reborn Super 7 Justice League, where they introduced the White Martians and blah 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 blah. But anyway, and they were also introduced in the Justice League International Bruce Timmverse story. Also the Batman animated series influence series too. But anyway, so yeah, over time the character kind of grew and became something a lot more. So, a lot of us were really kind of waiting for John to come back. And he came back. Ta-da! Yay! Let's get a closer look, all right? If you're wondering, don't you usually show the box? Sorry. In the midst of transport, yada, yada, yada. So here he is. Here is John Jones, the Martian Manhunter, in all of his glory. This is based on the rebirth version of the figure, so he doesn't have the funky looking red harness thing in the shorts and yada, yada, yada. And I mean, it's simple, but it's well done. And you got the new harness. It's all blue with lots of wonderful red highlights. You've also got the texture, even the textured pants. I mean, it's a beautiful figure. Let's see here. Let me see. Ooh. And like I said, the box. Sorry, but he just came with the obligatory stand, the card, and I'll stop grousing about the flight stand. Sorry. Anyway, still like them. They were cool. Anyway, but here you go. Man, he's just the cape drapes beautifully. And yes, I can hear Carl Lumley's voice in my head, who does the wonderful job of voicing John in the Justice League Unlimited series for Warner Brothers. So yeah, I mean, and of course, you got the usual trademark articulation. Oh, come on. There we go, yeah. Ooh. That's the one thing sometimes. The double joints in the knees get to be a little tricky sometimes, but there we go. See? There we go. So there you go. So you get the idea. It's a beautiful figure. It's a wonderful tribute to the character. And you're probably wondering also, you keep calling him John. Like I said, as time has passed, the character transformed, and okay, this is me being overly sentimental and overthinking. I don't think John would like being called the Martian Manhunter. It would sound a little too and poor John, he'd probably be all sad, be like, but I want to help humans. And, Bruce, Clark, the entire Justice League is like, dude, humans do that. It's okay. We know who you are, John. He's the big Oreo. He is the big Oreo-loving warrior monk. That's who he is. Anyway, there you go. So if you get a chance, if you're looking to complete your Super 7 lineup, please pick him up. It's a cool piece of work. So anyway, I'm gonna go. Please enjoy the rest of your weekend. May the force be with you. May the odds be in your favor. And as always, and even John would say this, be good to each other, okay, peeps? Take care. Peace. Bye.